All right. Hello, nerds. We are here today because it is the eve of the birthday of Wednesday's cereal, so I am coming to you from the great beyond. No, but seriously. Okay, so I'm going to be doing that Q&A video tomorrow, I guess. If you want to try to get your questions in, you can respond to this, but at this point, it's a matter of, like, if you get it in before I film it, so, whatever. Not that I wouldn't answer it anyways. Maybe I wouldn't. You're late. So, I'm doing the camera phone thing today because I didn't want to talk about comics I picked up today because it's a lot of stuff I love. And God, talking about comics you love is just the hardest. Like, it's great. The story's good. I like these elements. And the art is spectacular. Yeah. Copperhead Ninja Turtles, it's all good. You've heard it. And I know it's good. I haven't read it and I know it's good. That's dumb. Okay. So, instead, I'm going to be doing a response to a tag that's going around. I'm supposed to tag 3 people, but I first got tagged about a long time ago. Months, weeks, something. God, was it months? Am I that lazy? I am that lazy. And, this is my tag response to the master of ceremonies of YouTube, the greatest MC, Mr. CDC, and, of course, Bat Josh. Because you guys asked me what's on my reading file. I did a video like this a little while ago, and honestly it hasn't changed that much. I've read, but I also interjected stuff in front of reading stuff that I was going to read. So we're going to take a look at this thing here. Wow, there's a whole bunch of trades. So I'm going to read some, pull some up. I've been reading some and not others. There's actually a pile here that I've read, including some other stuff. And it's just a matter of getting to some of it and catching up. And I've been on a video game kick, so I haven't been reading as much. So I have stuff like Onslaught Reborn to read. Why I haven't been excited to get to that, I mean, can you tell me? I mean, it's Loeb and Liefeld. Great. Why do I own that? There's a Next-Men trade that I got that's this black and white printing, and then I found out there's a color edition. I think it was originally color, and I understand black and white comics. I love a lot of black and white comics, but when there's a black and white reprint of a comic that was originally in color, burn it. There's no point. No point in my mind. I got Batman Odyssey. I'm actually excited for that. The Filth, Fantastic Four versus X-Men, Fantastic Four Unstable Molecules, which looks super interesting. Got some District X trades. Batman Black and White, I haven't read, because who likes black and white? We just went over this. I have a different this is weird. So, I have a different printing of the Joker's greatest stories ever told. I should be putting covers up. People like covers, right? This is a different printing than the one I read last year. So there's some different stories in here, but there's some overlap. So it's kind of interesting. Clearly, Alex Ross took the Jack Nicholson and did a cover. What a fucking hack. He just traced a picture, didn't he? That takes no artistic... Sorry, I'm joking. That's a joke. If you didn't... And if you did think it was a joke, learn a little bit about art. Anyways, something I'm really excited for is Oko, the Archaea. It's like a French comic about Chinese, like almost akin to Avatar, but like way better. And oh my god, it's gorgeous. I've read I read one of them a long time ago, and then getting the second one took forever. It's there. A lot of BPRD to read. I should be excited. There's so much other stuff. I don't know. Then some junky Marvel, DC stuff, whatever. I also have some Hellblazer. I have all of Deus Ex Machina. I have a big pile of Spawn I need to get to. I really need to because my lovely significant other were partners, which makes it sound like we're gay married, which we're not. We're close to common law married, though. Can you get gay common law married now? Can you? Because if you could have years ago, I'd be polygamously married to about 4 other guys, which also wouldn't be legal. That raises a lot of questions. Who knows? Anyways, not an issue for me, because I'm too old. I also have the shit. I have the shit that I want to show you. I have the sheet that I want to show you. This is, earlier this year, I dug through my closet. Oh my god, look at that. It's a closet. That's filled with comics. And I wrote down this list of stuff I've been meaning to read. Some of it's single issues, some of it's entire runs that I bought that I forgot about. There's stuff like that Kingpin mini. There's a Jubilee mini. No, I read Robin 3, so I've read some of this. There's a whole bunch of X Factor I didn't read, but that's like... So it's not the original X Factor that was the original 5 X-Men stuff, but it's the original Peter David stuff, where it's like Havoc and Multiple Man and Strongman, and like all that, like the 90s, but Peter David stuff. And I wanted to read that because I love the Peter David stuff from the 2000s, whatever you call that. The O's. That doesn't work. There's no good... Anyways, yeah, I want to read that, but the art is atrocious. It's bad. I think it's because that's the time from Image when all the good artists took off and went to go work for Image, and Marvel's left like, I guess you hire a kindergartner now to just do the art, and that's what happened. It's fact. You can look it up and prove me wrong. There's a couple other weird things like Minefield, Flying Fortress, some weird indies and local stuff that most of you probably never heard of. I have this whole Oh, this is fun. I have a to collect column. I can't show you these comics because I haven't been showing you any. Also, I don't own them, so I can't show them to you. I think I wrote some of this down and then realized I didn't want any of this, or most of it. So... There's that original Nightwing mini, a 4-issue mini. I have that in here. I don't know if I want to read it anymore. Batman Streets of Gotham. I actually really want to read that, but I don't know a good way to collect it. I think there's trades. I don't know. How do you collect DC Comics? I don't know. I have Brightest Day on here because I wrote this down when I was in the middle of my Green Lantern kick and reading all that stuff and kept checking up on the John stuff and I have Grell's Green Arrow on here, which I'm curious about, but that's one of those things I feel like I should read. I don't know if I really would or want to if I got them, and I don't know. I thought, so I remember writing this down. I have a good chunk of the main Nightwing run, and then when I was writing it down, I realized, like, oh, I have about half of it. So... I don't know if I really want to bother to go back and collect all that, because, yeah. I apparently have Trinity's issue 1 through 36, and I'm missing the rest. Why would I want to buy the rest of that? I don't know. Peter David's Captain Marvel might be interesting. I just wrote down Electra holes. I think I filled them. Oh, no, I didn't. I did most of it because I got some trades later, and that was like the Bendis, Rucka stuff, and there's a couple trades after some of that. Honestly, I don't care anymore. But I did read Elektra Assassin recently, and I might be talking about that with Comic Crack. Kage Crack. Is it supposed to have a crackle? I don't know. DP, Team Up Holes, DP Max. Oh, the Green Goblin. So there was, in the 90s, the greatest age of comics. There was a Green Goblin... I mean, it was supposed to be ongoing, but that shit didn't last. That was, the Phil Goblin. The one that had the superpower of cackling that was kind of like Siren or, any of those people that like scream that everyone's like, my ears. which never makes sense for a superpower for me because I'm like, if you're that shrill, the canary cry sort of thing, right? Like all the glass around you is going to break, which is going to piss everyone off these days. All their smartphones are broken, especially those iPhones that actually have glass. Boom! You've destroyed people's days, lives, whatever, like, and all the glass buildings out, and your teammates are deaf for life. I don't get it. But he had that sort of ability, and he was trying to turn around the Green Goblin into a good guy, because I guess the idea was, Green Goblin's popular, and if we could turn this around, it could be great. It would be like trying to turn around the Joker into making him a good guy, which makes no sense. When they did the Joker series way back when, he was a bad guy, and it was like him trying to get away with heists. I mean, yeah, he was goofier than more modern Jokers. Whatever, that's fine. But, oh, man. Yes, the Joker back then had that weird penis chin thing going on. I don't condone that. That is not for children. It's not suitable for family entertainment. Yeah. So, what I need to read is a goddamn lot. There's also other trades floating around that's not even on my list. Like, I have Alec the Ears Have Pants. I haven't gotten to that. Zot. Some Cerebus. Some Kelbian. Cartoonists more than comics. I really need to reread like Ghost in the Shell and then check out some more of that. I really want to read Dragon Ball Z right now for some reason. Yeah. So, I mean, I should just sit down and frickin' read some comics, but I've just been doing some other stuff. But I also have been reading. Like, I have this pile. I read Extremis not that long ago. I've been reading some House of M. I've been keeping up, with the weeklies and whatnot. Like I said, I just read Electra Assassin. And there's something else that I've been reading a lot of that if you follow me on the tweeters, you might have heard about. But that's going to be a lot of my videos coming up. It's going to be a surprise for like 2 days or something till I upload those videos. So this has been a horrible vlog thing, because I hate my audience, and I apparently want you to stop watching my videos with no entertainment or thought value put into them. So, yeah, 12 minutes of this fuzzy thing that just needs to die. I'm going to shave this before the anniversary video, because, ew. I'm sorry. I don't want to portray myself as a neckbeard. It's just who I am on the inside. I'm trying to hide it, but it's hard to hide your true nature. Okay, bye.